Wanda, we need your help. What do you know about the multiverse?
Feel the chaos!
Marvel Future Revolution. Download now.
What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Revolution. So the update that I think a lot of people have been waiting for is finally here, and bated anticipation. We finally get to play as Wanda Maximoff, which I think a lot of people are going to be happy about. So let's jump in and let's take a look at some of the content. This is going to be my first impressions. Don't worry, I'm going to give you guys the good, the bad, and the mother ugly of this. So first up off the bat is there's a lot of events in this update. They have jam-packed this event, and there's a lot of good events too. A lot of good events. So you're going to get some excitement from me about some of these events. But I'm mostly excited about this damn costume, if I'm being honest. And I'll show you how we're going to basically be able to acquire that costume too, because I'm actually pretty excited about it. There's some other good events in here that we're going to explore. So let's jump in here. Oh, wow. That is a dope looking, I got to get that because I don't know if that usually appears when they show this every single time. So like I said, this is my first impression of the video. So let's jump right in here now. So that's a pretty cool backsplash. Like, this is something I would put on my phone for sure. That's pretty dope. The Scarlet Witch special 7-week login event. This is a really cool event that they're gonna jump in. We'll get some more details on this one, but that event is really awesome. Now be aware that they're also, and to their credit, they're basically giving away Scarlet Witch for free, so everybody gets to add this hero. I thought by now, especially with this character, that we would not be getting the free slots, and I thought they would monetize these slots so that way you would have to get these heroes. Fortunately, they're not. So this is going to be really different for her. So we've got Scarlet Witch here. You can see the control difficulty. She is a control based character. She's got a few different looks inside here. I really like this uniform look. This is the Eyes of Osiris look inside here. And I believe this is the Hydra Empire look, which I really wasn't a fan of, but I'm really loving and digging the character. So let's add this character into here. So fortunately, we don't even have to remove any characters from our squad for adding the 10th hero. I'm wondering if this is going to continue to be a running theme for the characters where we essentially get these things inside here. So this is really cool that we get. We're going to hold off on looking at Wanda. We got somewhat of an impression there. I want to jump into just the event, so I don't want anything to be bugged from there. So we're just going to add that hero in because I want to be able to play the story with you guys and everything else in between at some point later on in the day. So let's take a look at these things inside here really quickly. All right. So
Oh, it's you. Great.
we always got, I really wish they would get rid of that. What just happened? Oh, okay. I really wish they would get rid of the, it's weird. So you can see right now though that we're on the week 1 of the login events. This is the special week login event. Okay, so today we're gonna get 1,000,000 gold, which is a good thing. But you can see throughout the first week we're gonna be collecting 1,000 crystals, which is nice. And at the end of the week we're gonna collect 10 costume draw tickets. That's also good, especially if you happen to be lucky. Going into the second week, you can see that the big item here, realistically, other than the weekly celebration event, is that we're going to be collecting a 1-star Wong. So this is good because whether we get him, the ways that we acquire him in the game almost accounts for that. We're going to end up with a free 3-star Wong. At that end of that week, we're getting a 4-star Omega card box, which is really good. I think it's a selection box too. Going into the second week, not a lot here, third week, excuse me, not a lot here other than the companion draw tickets, if I'm being honest. And this is a 1-star, I believe, companion summon. And then we get this premium core box, but it's not the one that we are really going to want. Going into week 4, you can see that we're getting a 1-star vision. So if you haven't been able to get some of those for him, there's there. And then we get a 4-star special companion summon box. Going into week 5, I believe this is. Not a lot again here until you get to the end of the week, because this is a 1-star special companion. But here we get a 6-star core box. So if you're lucky and you don't roll a dime on a yellow, which I think a lot of players might end up doing, then you get a 6-star core. Either way, it's still a 6-star core. And then going into week 6, we get a Baron Mordo. Now, the Baron Mordo is really good because they are expanding his abilities, so that way it includes Magic, Strange, and Scarlet Witch. So that's really good. And then we get 10 draw ticket selection boxes into the final week, right, where we get another 1-star special companion summon. And then we get this, which is really freaking cool. It's a 6-star special costume selection box. So this is weighted with a lot of value in this game. So for them to be giving away a 6-star special costume, that's not a 5-star. That means you don't even have to level up this special costume selection box. They're just giving you away a 6-star special. I hope that we see more of these 8-week check-in rewards, because this is the type of thing that we need in this game. Now, this is only like a 7-week or whatever, and it's similar to like what Marvel Future Fight does, but this is a good event. This is something that we need more of. This was a 1-star special companion box. So I think that's really cool. We basically are a monthly check-in that's still going with what you call, so that's cool inside here. Tell me you got a lead on what's going down. What is this? Oh no, wait a minute. Okay, this is the epic. I was like, wait, did we get new story content? That'd have been nice to get new story content, but no, this is just the Epic Invasion introduction, which is by its way is also cool. Let me skip this. Oh, Jesus, Rocket, can we stop doing this? Like, for real, bro? Can we just stop doing this? I get tired of seeing that one every day. So let's start out with the Omega Pass, because the Omega Pass is going to be another good event inside here. We can see that there's going to be the upgrade. What are you getting from the Omega Pass? So we get Wong at the Premium Pass. You can see that we are getting the reward tickets for the Strange Encounter. That's what the new Epic Invasion is called. Wong across the board. We can see that we're getting another additional companion shards for Wong here. Now, if you're playing along the Premium Pass route, what you're going to be unlocking here is the Doctor Strange 2 Wanda costume, and we can see here that it's going to give you an attack bonus, a witch dialect skill level +6, and apocalyptic language skill level +6. Now, obviously, I can't tell you whether or not this is going to be a good skill yet. Need to play with it or whatever. These were not two of the skills that were mentioned in the what you call it last night as, you know, must-haves or needs. So we'll have to wait and see whether or not this is a good costume in here. My only complaint is that it's a 3-star costume. I don't know. It's not bad, but that means basically you're getting a 3-star costume with Wanda. Isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I hope the skills on there are pretty good. You can see then we're getting 2 Wongs, 3 Wongs, 6. That's the big, but you can see this is the big item ticket. Then we get 10 total Wongs. So you're getting 20 of the Wongs from the Premium Pass. And then finally, to round out, we can see that we're getting these Strange Seals that we need, and we're getting a 5-star Strange Encounter Battle Badge. And if you're on the Premium Pass track, it's going to be a 6-star Strange Encounter +1 badge selection box. That's pretty good. The pass is only going to cost you $8.99 still as well, so that's pretty decent. And in my opinion, it's a pretty decent price. So I would definitely look about it. Season pass objectives are never really too difficult inside the game, and they're never too terrible. Let's be real about it. So then in the Epic Invasion, they've changed things up a little bit. We have daily challenge events where we're going to be collecting these madness fragments, and those madness fragments are going to allow us to complete things. And now you can see it rotates every day for 18 days. Complete 1 Epic Invasion, acquire 10 Strange Seals, and defeat Dead Strange 3 times. The Conquer mission, we're going to be acquire madness fragments and basically as we complete these, we've got 23 days to do them, and these madness fragments are going to give us access to these madness treasure boxes. I love that they've just immediately included what the treasure box includes, because you can see a 4-star Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness costume, companion boxes for Wong and for Baron Mordo. This is good because it's bringing back utilization of the other ones. The Strange Encounter special badges, battle badge alloys, strange seals, and draw tickets are going to be available. Now, more than likely, I believe that most players will probably end up with just strange seals, and then the draw, maybe the draw tickets or whatever. Hopefully, some players end up with some of these other items, and that'll be cool, right? But either way, you're acquiring these madness boxes, and this is a really cool event. Then we've got the achievement event, so that way you can get these madness seals. The madness seals are basically going to be used to acquire items as well. So we've also got our relay challenge, defeat Dead Strange, across the board, and we're going to be collecting dimension box tickets. The dimension box is a little bit of a wonky thing, but it is still there. So then we have the special badge creation from the Epic Invasion. I'm going to do a breakdown of this stuff for you guys, so don't worry about it. We've got the special badge creation for the Epic Invasion, and it's also not a bad thing in my opinion, but let's take a look at it overall. So couple of things. We still have the Thanos and the Magneto battle badge. So if you have any of the alloys, any of the seals and things like that, you can still create the battle badges from there. So like, I think I have 3 alloys saved up, and I was specifically holding on to them because I wanted to see what the Doctor Strange battle badges were going to be. These battle badges take a little bit of a different take, because you can look at the, come on, show me what the full battle badges is, my friends. Show me what the full battle badges. So these battle badges, in my opinion, they were a little bit different. Select this. Okay, so let's see. I hate that they do this. I just want to see the battle badge, bruh. I just want to see the battle badge. Show me the battle badge. I'll end up breaking this down more later, but the battle badges basically have some really decent stats where it's pretty much like for doing something like landing critical hit damage, then you will get a boost to another effect. And overall, I think that is going to be a good thing, because it looks somewhat similar to the Magneto battle badges, but there's not as great as a specification for when something happened, where it's like within 80% or something like that. Like, you're not gonna have to watch too much. It's just automatically gonna be landing there. So I don't know why it's not showing me what the battle badges state other than just the bonus stats. The bonus stats are pretty much what they are across the board, but what I really want to see is what the grounded stats are. So I don't like the fixed stats. So I don't know why, like when you get into level 2, level 1 and stuff like that, but it's not showing those for some reason. Okay, we'll get into those a little bit later when I do some breakdowns of those badges. But overall, I thought the battle badges were pretty decent overall. So let's jump in here to your special login events that are going on. I just went over this one with you guys for your various weeks, and so that way you can see the rewards. This is definitely something that you want to be logging in on for a daily. So if you at the very least log in for the next 49 days. We also have the Scarlet Witch training events that's going on. So you can see over here, basically they just want you to do things that you have to do to play with Scarlet Witch in order to acquire these items. This is pretty good. There's some things inside here that I'm like, I don't really want to do, but yeah, okay, either way, it gives you some good ground to cover inside here. So I'm really excited about them having, like, this is similar to the Nick Fury event kind of deal, but you're noticing that there's like some Omega War badge things and stuff like that, and events, dimension duel events that they want you to do. So I think this is overall a good event, finally filtering out here where we're now going to be collecting crystals once you reach level 75, 80, and so forth with Scarlet Witch. So basically level up the character for the full 100 to level 120 and 81 days. We also have Wong's training mission. So basically on a rotating basis for the week, we're going to be able to collect chaos supply boxes, which are going to include draw tickets, potential reports, radiant conversion, or squad upgrade items. The good thing about seeing this, I wish that it it was maybe on a daily basis is that it would help accelerate the players being able to level up a character like Scarlet Witch because you have that. So this is a really good event in my opinion inside here. We can also see that at the end of completing it that you're basically going to have a chance at these madness treasure boxes ×2 every week. So that's a really good event inside there as well. They have the companion event as well back. Now, I wasn't really a big fan about this event, and I'm still not a big fan about it, because basically this relies on you summoning the companion. So at the very least, for summoning companion 10 times, you will acquire 10 Wong summoning 10 level 1 Wong basically, or 10 Wong shards. And then if you basically go in here and you're completing more of them, which means that you summon 100 times, 100 times in the the shop, then you'll collect a 3-star Wong. That's not a 3-star Wong, to me, is not worth it for summoning 100 times. Not at the cost of what it is inside this game. Those prices really need to come down. The Alliance Raid event is still going on, so still complete those if you need to. There's also a new and returning player login check-in event that's going in, so I'm not a new or returning login player, so unfortunately that one doesn't really affect me as much, but it is there, and it's not bad rewards either for new or returning players. I think it's something that will help out players stick around too, because they are including things in there like let's pull this up. They're including things in there for like the new players. They're going to get some costume selection boxes and things like that that are going to help them get ahead on their accounts or, catch up. You can see it's even 4-star region costume selection box at the end of 14 days. And then the returning players are also going to get, that 4-star region costume selection box and a 4-star special costume selection box as availability to them. So that's a good event as well. Can't complain about those because it should help out. What is this? Okay, we'll participate. Oh, yeah. So this is just, I was like, why is it sending me this? This is crazy. Like, why they so they've changed out some of the stuff inside here so that way basically it's a little bit different. Clearly we got some language reading problems here. Why did they put a whole new oh, they did say they were going to do this though. They did say they were going to do that. Yeah, I actually remember they did say they were going to add in I will participate with magic because I think the skill levels are low. They did say they were going to participate with what do you call it? That they were going to change out some of the stuff inside here, so that way we would be playing. I'll participate in this raid just simply because it's something to do and something to show you, so that way you can see what the new rewards are. But I really want to show you what these shop items are. Why did it go down to 1 player? Okay, whatever. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, so let's jump inside the store right here real quick so that way we can see what's going down inside here. Okay, so first off of the bat, got to be happy to see this price bundle inside here where it's $26.99, but then immediately you guys see that we immediately get into this weird pricing again. They really need to fix this pricing model. I fully expect that we're going to see some sort of price and some kind of injection of money, revenue for the game because Scarlet Witch is here. How much is going to be the question? Like if this game doesn't hit 1 million in the month of May, June timeframe, especially as we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of this game, that's going to spell bad. Like this $26.99 purchase inside here for premium core, premium Omega card, premium companion, and the Madness treasure box. This is not a bad deal in my opinion overall, especially at the price. So I'm not going to complain necessarily about it. Now, when we get into some of these other price models, again, we get into this weird point. They have got to change this stuff. It's just really, really real because nobody wants to be paying $50 for RNG. You know what I mean? So basically what I mean by that is these are not items worth it. This needs to be a costume selection box. This needs to be more than just a premium costume. It needs to be a costume selection box. It's already bad that you're selling off pieces of costumes instead of full costumes. Like if I play Marvel Future Fight, if I play Contest of Champions, it's a full costume that's given. If I played Black Desert Online, if I played Fortnite, if I played any game, I'm not sold pieces of costumes. They're not giving me the pants, the bottoms, and trying to sell me each piece for $50. You know what I mean? Like if I go on a Fortnite and I want a new costume or I want a new character or something like that, I play that. I pay the battle pass, which is less than the $50, and I get those costume pieces maybe for 3 or 4 characters. In this game, this is bad. You're selling me pieces of costumes at such a premium price, and this is going to always dissuade players who jump inside here and able to see the store for what it is. I'm never going to stop complaining about this, because the worst part is that you have me paying an ultra premium price for RNG chances. $50 for a chance at some random 4-star special costume is not it. That's just not it. Especially when you're looking at this has happened 2 times. I don't care that the 20 draw tickets are here, because that's 20, that's 2 more, 10 more chances or 20 more chances at another RNG. So nobody wants to pay for these. These are terrible. Pay for those if you're a whale, but $44.99 for a chance at some shit is not it. Same thing for the Omega Card Master Bundle. Same thing for the Companion Master Bundle. At the very least, I will say this about this one. Thank God that they've included a 4-star special companion instead of a 3-star companion, but this is still trash, because I want to know what I am getting when I pay $50. If I don't know what I'm getting, then it's not worth it. And the companion summon tickets aren't worth it when you look at the fact that I might end up with nothing from it. This price needs to be lowered to something like $26.99. That's what it needs. If you're going to add RNG to it, don't tell me I got to pay $50 for RNG. And that's for RNG because it's RNG, RNG, RNG. There's nothing guaranteed in here for $50. I'm going to get a 4-star special companion. What if that 4-star special companion is a companion I can't use or I don't want to use? The same, you see what I'm saying? So here, even when you go to the premium companion, it's a possibility to add a 4-star special companion, or a 3-star special companion, or a companion summon ticket. So there's no guarantee that I'm getting a companion from here. I could end up with a companion summon ticket, and if I showed you the chances, you're more than likely going to look at this and be like, yeah, more than likely I'm going to end up with something that I really don't want. You see what I'm saying? So like, this is where the boxes get really loopy inside here, and they really need to do something. We go over here to the Core Master Bundle, and of course they're selling the 6-star core boxes, so we're going to increase the ability for players to get out ahead in the game, because now I can purchase 6-star cores directly out the shop for $50. But guess what? It's another chance. So what happens if I end up with a yellow core and there's no usability for the core? The premium core box, why is it a draw ticket? It should just either be a 6-star core or a 5-star core, not draw tickets to be included. And the Dimension Box tickets as well. This one might come into more usability when we look at the fact that the Dimension Boxes now, for the span of the Epic Invasions, include, guess what, alloy seals and things like that are going to get you badges and stuff like that. So it kind of sucks. We got the potential master bundle. I fully expected to see this. The reason why I fully expected to see this bundle inside here is because it's the chief complaint that players have going in, especially whales, about getting new characters, is that the fact is that I'm going to be inside here and I'm going to try to reach up the potential of a character like Scarlet, and I want to be able to play her now. I don't want to have to wait 3 months in order to, level up that character. So what have they included in here? For a $26.99 bundle, you're going to get 1,650 crystals, and you get 200 potential reports 5 times. So that's 1,000 potential reports along with 10 Dimension Box tickets inside the shop. That is a fair value in my opinion, and they're giving you the ability to purchase this 3 times. So that's 3,000 potential reports I can't do the math on the crystals because I'm terrible at math. But I think it's close to about 4,900 crystals. I think it is. So about 5,000 crystals if you purchase it 3 times. So that's about $75 overall for about 4,900 crystals and 3,000 potential reports, and then 30 dimension box tickets. And remember what I said, the dimension box tickets can be used over there. So is it a bad deal? No, I wouldn't say it's a bad deal at all for the potential master bundle. Now, when we talk about this, however, I'm not so sure. I don't really see the feasibility of, if these were flawless or radiance, then I'd go, yeah. But when you look at this, and this is offering you just the base level shattered anti-conversion fear, these are not what we have a hard time accumulating. These are not what we have a hard time leveling up. These are not what's going to be the make or break. It's going to be the radiant and flawless conversion particles that we need, anti-conversion that we need in order to level these characters up. So I don't see a lot of value in this one unless you've just spent out on some other places. So that's what it is. The Squad Master Bundle. I don't like that this is in the shop. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not like that this is inside the shop. I don't like that it's included inside the shop, because this is going to stretch out the player base in a great way, because this is affecting overall squad. This is not needed for you to level up Scarlet Witch and to place her on your team and to have her playable, especially when I can purchase this 3 times. I'm getting 50 high grade training manuals. I'm getting, squad power upgrade boxes. So the players that can pay for this 75 times, this is going to be a big value to them. And for the players that don't, we're going to see really big jumps in terms of the gap between the whales and the free-to-play players with a box like this. That's just the truth. These boxes are a little bit different to me at $26.99 price because they affect the individual character. So it's like playing catch-up. This right here isn't playing catch-up so much as it is just getting out ahead, because this is not going to be a good deal for a free-to-play player at all. The consumable master bundle. I hate to see this. I really, really hate to see this. Like, I despise seeing this, especially because the expedition guide and the training time tickets. I've already made a point to think about the training grounds to show you guys the training time inside here is terrible. There should be no reason why you are selling players the methodology to level up and hit those last 5-6 levels, which means to me that when you add new content, that there's going to be this addition of this as well, because that means always going to be addition through subtraction at some point, because when you release the next content that's inside here, you're going to need to make sure that the training ground is still feasible for players to jump in, because now when I go from when I hit 113, 114, I need to go inside training ground to hit that last 6 levels of 120. So the next content that you add in, you're going to boost up the power level, because otherwise you're not going to give space for players to just hit the 120 without going into the training grounds. You need to monetize this in some way. So you've basically created a flawed foundation of a system. It's terrible. I don't like to see this in here. The expedition guides as well. I don't like to see it. This is something that we should just be collecting so that way players can level up. It's just weird. It's just so weird. Again, these are still probably the best things that you can purchase inside the shop, the membership points, if that's something that you want to do. There is a draw ticket celebration event going on. So basically, you have the Madness Costume Festival, and that's going to be pretty decent. Why are we getting, this is not Scarlet Witch here. Who am I logged in as right now? Did I log in as Magic? I don't think, I did log in as Magic. I thought for sure, why I logged in as Magic, I have no clue. I thought I logged in as Doctor Strange. Maybe I pressed the wrong. I was like, wait, where's Doctor Strange? But basically, we got the Madness Costume Festival inside here. Instead of collecting Omega points, you'll be collecting these Scarlet points, right? So you'll collect Scarlet points, which can be exchanged inside the token shop. So they're basically the same. They're a limited time thing or whatever. The same thing is going to be had for your Omega cards, right? And we've got 2 new cards inside here for Scarlet Witch. We've got the X-Men Trial of Magneto, which is going to give you a crit damage bonus overall. So this should be a very, very sought after card set, because getting a crit damage on a card is really cool. And then you can see 2 set effect inside here is max damage rate at 5.22. Scarlet Witch has defense pierce. Oh, this is for magic. Never mind. Excuse me. I forgot that I'm logged into magic. We can see 2 set effect is max damage rate at plus 5.22. So that goes along with some of Scarlet Witch's abilities where they're trying to make sure players are able to hit that max damage overall. So pretty good thing, pretty good deal overall. So there's going to be 2 new cards inside here. Then we get Scarlet Witch number 1. And this one has super villain damage. So this is going to be good as well because that's going to give the PvE. And then we got that max damage rate inside there. So I'm going to do these breakdowns for these overall so that way you can see what's going on. But don't worry, you're going to be getting these Scarlet Omega points anyways, right? We've got the companion event for Wong as well as the Madness Companion Festival that's going on. Again, you're going to be collecting. Remember that you're going to, if you use these, you're going to be collecting Scarlet points instead of Omega points. That's the most important thing for you to remember. Now, inside the shop over here, we still have our, creature effects and stuff like that we have for, the badges, alloys, and, everything in between. I hate to see those things added because they're basically becoming a pay-to-play system. It kind of sucks in that regard, right? Perks inside here, we do have a really nice Scarlet Witch crystal perk pack. I'm not going to lie to you at all. This is actually a really nice crystal perk pack for $8.99. You're basically collecting 5,000 crystals. I cannot tell you, do not purchase this. This is a very great value. Then we got the draw ticket selection, 100 draw ticket perk as well for $26.99. I cannot tell you that this is not worth it. I really can't. I would love to tell you that this isn't, but this is, even with the RNG chance. The reason why I say that this is still worth it even with the RNG chance is the fact that you're getting 1,650 crystals on top of the 100 draws. So it is what it is. I'm not going to lie to you. These are actually worthwhile purchases. And then you have your Alpha Omega memberships inside here. Now, we get over here. I still haven't purchased my Dark Domain Part 2 bundle. I haven't purchased the Epic Mesh and Achievement bundle because you guys know how I'm feeling about the shop. But we get inside here and there's a Scarlet Witch bundle that they now have for $44.99. And you can see the tokens and purchase prices. This is similar to the Magic bundle. This is similar to all the other character bundles inside there. Are these worth it? That's highly dependent on you and you alone. If I'm being honest, I think the value is there. That's just me, right? So those are the bundles inside here. Here goes another purchase item that's available, the Scarlet Witch Omega Starter Bundle. You're basically going to be able to purchase the $44.99 one. I think you can't purchase, you can only purchase one. So it's either $49.99 one or the $8.99 one. I hate the fact that they make it like this. They should have just made it so that way it's same across the board. Now, the really cool thing about the $44.99 one is that you can see that you're getting 2,750 crystals here on the front end. And then you can see that these are costume selection boxes at 4-star, along with some of the 500 potential reports. You can see that you're also getting some of those Convergium particles and then some of these Convergium particle supplies. So if you're a player like a whale player that you know you're going to invest in Scarlet Witch, this is the reason why they don't have transmutation inside here. I told you guys that they lied about it. That's the bottom outright thing. They lied about it. And this is why. So it's inside here, right? Whether or not you choose to purchase those or not is up to you. That's completely at your discretion. Is it a good sale inside there overall? The $44.99 one, yeah. Then we get the Scarlet Witch relay bundle that's in here for $3.99. These are items that you yeah, this is whale territory. That's basically essentially what you're looking at here for these for those items. That's whale territory. Scarlet Witch, the premium costume boxes and so forth like that are inside here as well. I don't find much value inside this even with the 1,650 because we're not getting a guaranteed item. These are all RNG boxes inside here, so they're not guaranteed. As opposed to you coming in here and purchasing like the Scarlet Witch bundle that's $44.99 and you're knowing what you're getting. You're paying for something that you know you're getting that, right? No question about it. And then we see what these are again inside here from before, right? So those are those boxes. The event, Strange Encounter bundles. So you can basically purchase your Battle Badge alloys. I think a lot of people will purchase these, the Strange Reward tickets. Those are inside there. They also have the Master bundle, so that way you can get some more and additional on top off. So that's about 4 Battle Badge alloys if you are a whale. Matter of fact, never mind, I didn't realize this. That's purchasable by 5 times. So you can see they're expecting the whales to whale out. They are fully expecting whales to whale out. That's just the truth of it. And I know there's going to be a few whales that are going to whale the fuck out. And look at this right here. So we got this $44.99 for a 1-star long. And then RNG. This is bullshit. But you can purchase that for $50 5 times. This is the reason why I'm not a fan of the shop right now. So we also, don't forget that you're going to be able to collect your 5 strange tickets inside here for the summons, and then you can then purchase 5 of them for crystals if you so deem. I won't be doing that. Now, let me show you what this event Scarlet Points shop is basically boiling down to. So essentially, these are the items that you're going to have available to you. You're going to have a special companion selection box, a special costume selection box, special card selection box, right? That's pretty cool. Why can I not see what's in the special companion box, the special card selection box? Why can I not see what's inside the special card selection box? Oh, you bastards. Then we have this 4-star. This is weird because you can see that there's a chance inside here, right? It's so freaking weird. So there's a chance at these items in here that you're getting basically is not a special selection box, which is crazy because I want to see what I can select. Like which companions. Like this might be a really good one if I can select the new Scarlet cards, and we get the Madness treasure boxes. So I think a lot of people will end up with some of these in the first place, but it is what it is, guys. You know, like overall, the shop segment is what it is. You have to take away from the shop what it is that you intend to get out of it, and that's the best. You know, like I really wish I could say less about it, but you're basically looking at the shop, and I'm not going to tell you what not to use your money on, what to use your money on. That's entirely up to you. You have to be the decider of that in the long term. To me, there's some things that are worth it inside the shop. There's some things that aren't. I told you guys that the boycott wasn't going to work because we don't have that kind of player base in this game. The real determining factor will be when King maybe does another video in a month and we see what the revenue rewards across Android and Apple look like, so that way we get a better idea of how did this the new character facilitate the game in a little bit, in a way. I'm really looking forward to seeing that and trying to understand that as best as possible, because yeah, this is a game that you like. Look, I know I give a lot of negative comments. I know this video's been long, but you want to see a lot of stuff inside here, and I'm really hoping beyond doubt that, you know, there's better things down the road for this than what we're currently getting, because it really needs to be. I really need this game to be a lot better than what it currently is, and to give players the experience that they want, because I feel like if this game is given time to grow, then it will. But with the development team or the marketing team that's there, it's really weird. Really weird. But all right, guys, until next time, peace.